stepchild, you hardly find stepchildren telling you their stepmother is good.
Oh, some hardly. Okay, I like the word hardly. It's not like they don't say it, but hardly.
Usually, people you hear them saying their stepmother is good are people who are grown up and they are big girls now or they are big boys now.
But the younger ones never say, eh?
The same people, when they were young in the house of their stepmother or young in the house of their stepfather, they never saw how important their stepfathers or their stepmothers were. But unfortunately, when they left and started living on their own, that is where they recognized the fact that whatever the stepmothers did to them, which they thought were wickedness,
is actually a blessing,
was a blessing. And most of them are looking for the opportunity to go and bless their stepmothers. Rosalie, you have to have an attitude to live as a stepchild. And as we started with all the family people, your mother is not in a marriage, but your father is. Immediately your mother is not in a marriage and your father is. That woman there is called Sister Rose. She's not your mother. So you are her stepson or daughter. Under no circumstance will you sleep one day and wake up and the Holy Ghost has turned that woman in the house to your mother. Any pastor who can do that has a brain damage. And will collect money from you to buy bottles of oil so that they will transform your stepmother into your mother.
It's not possible for it to happen.
It can be. It's not everything that is possible for God to do. Because the woman there, in her heart, has never ever prayed to God, may I become the mother of this stepchild. Because being a mother to a stepchild and transforming to become the child's original mother is murder. Some children, like I began saying there, Rosalie, they can beat the hell out of you.
Children will beat you.
Who share with that?
Debbie.
Oh, I don't know, but you are so young. And the Lord can do a lot of miracles in your life.
I don't even want to see it.
And one of the miracles will be like you come and find a man like me marrying those 2 girls I have. They will put pepper in your wig. And they will put it back where it is.
And you wear the pepper, the wig.
You just come and wear the wig and hit it. Silly.
Nkolani bi nkola boni.
Dear ma kolani ya kola boni unkomo de be die ne no. So that's it.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, you are not too late. We are streaming live on Facebook, which is TV Africa GH. So you can go on our Facebook page and watch it. Make sure you hit the share button for everybody on your timeline to enjoy it as well. I'm here with Reverend Castonton George Luttrell, and we are talking about a topic that we've been treating for a while now. But this time around, it turns around. Well, the role of a stepchild is in the lives of the step-parents. And he's telling us how it all happened. So, Reverend Castonton George Luttrell, we ready to go?
Thank you very much. Good. So, Rosalie, like I said before we went, being a stepchild must seriously be known by you that you are a stepchild.
Okay.
And you are a stepchild either from the mother's side or from the father's side. So, as you watch me this morning, which side are you coming from? There is a side where you are coming from, you have power. There's a side that you are coming from, you are limited. When you are a stepchild to your mother, you are limited in the house.
Explain.
If your mother gets married, that is where recognition of being a step comes in. If your father gets married, that is where recognition comes in. When your father has a promising girlfriend, shitolo ayenashi kla ke ejo ebajesa. It means if there's a lady who keeps coming, your father keeps sleeping with her, and she's doing, hey, have you finished going to school? Those are not wives. They came for sex. They are not your mother. But I'm saying, if your father can have the boldness in heart to go and marry again after your wicked mother disciplined him, then you become a stepchild. If your mother, after all the curses, and mema, and we shall buy you, who shall bema, no say she sra, she from, when a small church of from Gaza, when we shall bema, one house of bema, the shall tell you. When are your truthful? All men are liars, and all women make up. Okay. We are lying, yes. But why have you made up? The day you clean your makeup in the room, were you lying or speaking the truth?
Oh, please. Makeup is
because but no be enough here, but fool no fear mo ya can no go some show sagwena. No to makeup. Probably no to enjoy to name me. Even that I didn't say it's a lie, it's a makeup. So women, when you are lying, when women are lying, women they are making up. So keep on making up. Use a concealer. They clean their face and you count spot of pimples. Nothing. We don't say it's a lie. It's a makeup. So you have decided not to marry because men are liars. Why? Because when this guy impregnated you, yes, there's a story behind it. But now you have overcome it after watching TV Africa, you want to get married. Go ahead and marry again. But as you're going, you are going with excess baggage. Mm-hmm. You have 3 children with 3 different men. 2 known, 1 unknown. Or 2 unknown, 1 known. Or all the 3 unknown. It's suggestive.
Why all the 3 known? Why you not say all the 3 known?
Usually, if you have 3 children with 1 man and they didn't marry you, it is so hurting. That your first child you call a mistake. The guy pampered you. Second one, mistake. Third one, etonibi ake afehini. O se anya so kwa mi wan yo. Yesi uju so fa akwa na egbu ewuram. O ya lentia. That nonsense. When you are making a mistake in bringing forth children in the wrong place, then they tell you, I don't want to have a child here, and we have a child here, because they say if you urinate in one place, then it foams. My sister, if there is speed in your urinating to it foams. Just what the pan, just what the car, and what for Jimmy for Bay would think. And a bear man Jimmy, the guy is maltreating you. You are waiting to be killed. And you say, yes. They say, if you will give back in one side, I don't have children here. I don't have children here. So I'm staying with this one wicked man so that he will use my private part to produce the same children. Are you watching the way the life of the man is that the future of the children are bleak? They are ugly because of your decision. So that is why you have been saying now you've decided to have children. And before they come for marriage, you know what they tell themselves? Me ma ye ma do say mema me ye juma hwe me that chinti. You are a fool to say this from your mouth. Any woman who opens the mouth and say that men are nothing, I'm going to work hard to take care of my children, you are a fool with no excuse.
Oh
yes.
What do you want her to
You
say?
hate your children. They are the type of women who will destroy the future of their children in future. Because in this life we are living, my sister, I say, don't ever waste your resources in your transition because your destiny lies in your destination. You have not arrived yet. Choice of words. Ushia bema papa. Obi na wu nkola 3 wakushia sikeni bema. Ye fa ne ko market. Otika ne front ye say tena se go di dwambra no wa say si form na market ho.
Okoye dey.
Say she's not used to sitting.
No,
she's not used to sitting in the car and they're going to buy for her. She's used to walking to the market and sitting on a short chair. Madam, now it is changed. She wakes up in the morning and she's rushing to go to the kitchen to prepare a meal for the man he has married. Before she wakes up in the morning, the food on the table is not just for the husband, it's for both of them. She didn't dream about it. But watch it. All the statements she made concerning men, all of a sudden, it starts playing back to her. So watch what you say because you have children. Now, when you carry this baggage, this load to the husband's house, they become stepchildren to the man. So the position of stepchildren is either to the man or to the woman. When a man brings a child home, the child is a stepchild to you, the woman. When a woman brings a child home, but remember, one has power, one has limitation. When a man, I'm in my house and you bring a child to my house, your child has limitation. Because the ordinary din or the benkum neji, meba wale mamba bashe. Keep that in your head. I came to marry you. And hear me, young woman watching me. Anytime you have children you want to marry again, always think that you are not looking for a caretaker for your children. You're looking for a husband. That's the mistake most of you are doing. They want to find a man who can align with their child. If you want to marry and you have a child and a man walks into your life and they love your daughter, they love your son, you are doomed forever.
How?
Your marriage will never work.
Why?
Because you see, they push your attention onto your loving mistake. They make you glorify your mistake. And out of your mistake, you really invite them. So you are thinking that they are interested in your mistake. But immediately your mistake will become your mistake because it is not our mistake.
So how does it become your mistake?
If
the person is showing.
No, this is your daughter.
The person loves your child.
I say any man who walks into your life and wants to marry you, and the reason is the center of the child you are having, your marriage will never work.
Why?
It will collapse because once I am walking to you, I am here because I love you, Rosalie, and not the thing you are carrying. This is not my burden. I don't care. I know you have a child. But if me, I'm coming to the marriage with my children, where's your child's father? Ask yourself, where's your child's father? Mm-hmm. Are you looking for somebody to pay your fees, the fees of a child?
No, but the point you made earlier. When
the man is in love with your child, your marriage will never work.
Why?
Because the interest should be you and not her or him.
Okay, but the man can love all.
Love all?
Yes.
Now why am I loving you? I love your daughter. For what?
Okay, so
love my dog is a pet.
If the man loves all, there's a problem.
Why is he loving all?
I'm asking you.
Yes, there's a problem. Why is he loving all?
Okay.
Either the man himself cannot produce his own, or the man is entering into the marriage and he knows that he's sterile, he can't produce children. So there are men who want to marry and they know clinically they can't have their own children. So they want to come and love you with your children.
But there are some people out there who love the children and they still have children.
You see, Ronnie,